1998. A night in Atlanta, Georgia. Sara Blakely, 27 years old. She stood in front of the bathroom mirror, a pair of scissors in her hand. The target, a pair of beige pantyhose. And she cut off the feet. She looked in the mirror. Her silhouette looked clean and smooth. Her legs looked beautiful. This is it. Something clicked inside her. This was no ordinary snip of scissors. This was the beginning of a revolution in women's shapewear. But the 7 years leading up to this moment had left their mark on Sara. She had been selling fax machines. Door to door. Every day she walked through the blazing Florida heat. Rejected. Rejected again. And rejected again. For 7 years, she faced rejection after rejection. Too many times to count. What kept her from breaking? The answer lay with her father. Every weekend, Sara's father would ask her the same question. What did you fail at this week? He wasn't there to scold her for failing. He celebrated it. Those who never try can never fail. Those words had seeped into every part of Sara's being. Rejection is not shame. Rejection is proof that you tried. 7 years of rejection had forged her into something unbreakable. Fall of 1998. Sara's bank account held about $5,000. Every dollar she had in the world. And she made her decision. I'm going to use this money to start a company. Everyone around her tried to stop her. A fax machine saleswoman is going to start a shapewear company? But Sara could see something they couldn't. Something that women all over the world had quietly tolerated for far too long. She folded up her idea sketch and moved forward. But a wall stood in her way. She sought legal counsel on patents. She was told attorney fees would run into the thousands. With only $5,000 to her name, that simply wasn't an option. Sara headed to the library. She taught herself how to write a patent application. She stacked up law books and filed it herself. The money that would have disappeared into attorney fees. That was her entire life saving. The next obstacle, manufacturers. North Carolina, the heart of the hosiery industry. Sara went door to door, factory to factory. I want you to make a footless shaping undergarment. The factory owners were puzzled. A young woman, alone, pitching a product no one had ever heard of. Rejected. Rejected again. But then, one factory owner called her back. I told my 3 daughters about your idea. They said, we absolutely need this, let's give it a shot. The resilience she had forged selling fax machines, refusing to quit in the face of rejection, had just paid off. 2000. Sara set her sights on New York. Her destination, Neiman Marcus, the most prestigious luxury department store in America. A meeting with the buyer began, but the buyer's expression was guarded. How is this different from what's already out there? In that moment, Sara stood up. Come to the restroom. Let me show you in person. She tried the product on right then and there, showing the before and after, with and without Spanx. The buyer's expression changed. A trial run across multiple stores was approved. Her years in sales proved their worth once again. Don't just talk about your product, show it. And then came the call that changed everything. One day in the early 2000s, Oprah Winfrey is going to feature Spanx on her favorite things list. Oprah was the most influential woman in America. Products she named her favorite sold out the very next day. Sara stared at the screen. She covered her mouth with both hands. I can't believe this. Starting the next day, her phone wouldn't stop ringing. Orders poured in. One woman's snip of scissors had begun reaching women all across America. Sara never brought in investors. She never borrowed from a bank. Every dollar of growth came from sales alone. In the world of business, it was a radical choice. Most entrepreneurs raise outside capital, trading equity for speed. But not Sara. I will not give anyone control over this company's decisions. For over 20 years since founding, she protected her brand without a single dollar of outside capital. Spanx had grown into a brand worth hundreds of millions of dollars, by all reported estimates. 2012. Forbes magazine broadcast one woman's name to the world. Sara Blakely, 41 years old. Forbes reported her as one of the youngest self-made female billionaires in history. Her net worth was estimated at approximately $1 billion. $5,000 had become $1 billion. A fax machine saleswoman had changed the world. One snip of scissors had made history. And in 2021, a new chapter began. Investment firm Blackstone acquired a majority stake in Spanx. The company's valuation, $1.2 billion. After more than 20 years of refusing outside capital, she had chosen her moment. But Sara had not let go of her brand. She stayed on as executive chairman, continuing to shape the company. That day, she gave a gift to every single employee. A first-class plane ticket and $10,000. We only got here because of you. The bootstrapped brand she had built from nothing had earned its place on the world stage. So what can we learn from this story? Across Sara Blakely's 23 years, 3 blueprints are etched in stone. The first, rejection is preparation. 7 years of door-to-door sales forged her ability to keep moving forward, past skeptical lawyers, past factories that turned her away. Those who treated failure as shame could never have built Spanx. The second, turn the absence of expertise into an advantage. She couldn't afford an attorney, so she wrote the patent application herself. She couldn't find a manufacturer, so she kept walking factory to factory. Ignorance is not weakness. It's a reason to learn. The third, protect ownership, choose your moment. For more than 20 years after founding, she took in zero outside capital. And when the moment was right, in 2021, she sold a portion of her equity at a $1.2 billion valuation. Protecting and letting go are not contradictions. What matters is that the timing is yours to control. Now let me ask you something. Entrepreneurship is a bet on uncertainty. But those who never bet never gain anything. If you had $5,000, your entire life savings, to bring one idea to life, what would you choose? And the resilience Sara carried, the refusal to fear failure, even after 7 years of relentless rejection, how could that apply to your own life? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you for joining me on this journey today. Here on Blueprint of Giants, we go deep into the decisions and strategies of entrepreneurs and extraordinary figures like Sara Blakely, told as dramatic, cinematic stories. If you're drawn to the struggles behind success, the failures, and the singular choices that moved history, subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss the next story. Until next time.